of fundraising in the African continent, in fact, in the whole world, where the entire country came together, donated a cow. This cow was sold as meat to the European Union, and the money raised to build a university. And it's out of this university since 1976 to 1978 that education in Botswana has been free.
So in Botswana, you get paid to go to school, just like that.
In Botswana, you get paid to go to university.
Oh, okay.
In Botswana, you get paid even to plow. In Botswana, is also free health.
Free health?
Yeah.
So everything is free.
This just shows you the kind of governance that we have in this country. You cannot find it anywhere on the planet.
The matter job hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye.
Today on Info Day, I am here to tell you a very beautiful story. Story that I hope by the end of this particular episode will inform us on how unity and good governance or good leadership can make Africa a very beautiful place or a better place to live in. And that is what I'm here to discuss with you today on Info Day podcast. So on the internet, of course, if you're in Ghana, you would definitely know that one of the things that is trending as far as our internet and conversation stuff are concerned has to do with Stop Galamsey Now and also release or free the citizens. Out of that, so on surfing on the internet, I chanced on a very beautiful story of how the people in Botswana some years ago were able to unitedly or out of unity come together to build a university that is now benefiting them to the extent that students get stipends, salary or allowances whenever they go to this particular school. Here I am talking about the University of Botswana. So on a video that I chanced online is popular Ghanaian vlogger Wodemaya, who travels a lot. He's a travel and tour blogger or vlogger where he goes around to tell the world how beautiful countries in Africa are. And out of that, I chanced on his video. And after watching the video, I quickly had to go online, make some few checks as to what was going on. And in fact, I was really impressed and amazed by my findings. Before we enter into today's topic, know that my name is Roland Amate. Thanks for tuning in to Roland Report. Don't forget that I do this with you, so you can always or at liberty to share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think about today's topic. And also don't forget that Shagzy, Ghana's #1 ride-hailing app, has covered in terms of moving us from one place to the other, and that is what we are in for today. So let's go straight. So like I said, this is the story of the University of Botswana, how it was built by the people of Botswana in unity, where every member or families living in the country had to contribute with, they call it beast, but cow, cattle, whatever you may call it, farm produce, they had to bring all together, all in contributing to the building of the country's biggest and oldest university, serving them, of which students are even getting stipends and allowances even for going to the tertiary university. Well, I have the video here of which I'm going to play to you. Then you can share your views in the comment section. But when we come back, I will also tell you my findings and the moral lessons in today's topic or today's information, that is Info Day podcast. This is the story. Stick and stay.
How are you all doing? I am still in Botswana, yeah, and trust me, this is gonna be my last video from Botswana. I'm leaving the country this week. By the way, this is quite interesting, knowing that this is a country that right after independence, they never had even a single university in the country. And guess what? The people came together to build the country's first ever university. You know how they did it? Can you come closer? You know how they did it? Each family member brought one
beast, one person, one beast.
What do you mean a beast?
A beast is a cow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
one man, one cow. So each family brought a cow, and then that money was raised to build a university. That is one of the best practices of fundraising in the African continent. In fact, in the whole world, where the entire country came together, donated a cow. This cow was sold as meat to the European Union, and the money raised to build a university. And it's out of this university since 1976 to 1978 that education in Botswana has been free.
So in Botswana, you get paid to go to school, just like that.
In Botswana, you get paid to go to university.
Oh, okay.
In Botswana, you get paid even to plow. In Botswana, is also free health.
Free health.
Yeah.
So everything is free.
This just shows you the kind of governance that we have in this country. You cannot find it anywhere on the planet.
Listen, I don't believe I need to find a student to talk to. Hi. Excuse me.
Hello, mommy.
Can I speak to you for 1 minute? Are you a student of this university? Is your tuition free? I'm sorry. No, is your tuition? Can I just one?
Don't worry.
Second. Is your tuition free? Oh. Your tuition is free. Sponsored by the government. I'm sorry. I just can't believe it. That's what I'm asking. I know you don't want to be on camera, but it's okay. But you mean you go to school for free? Do you get a like monthly stipends or something? Did you? When are you receiving the first one? This month. This month you got it already? You finished it?
This month's allowance is coming on Friday.
On Friday. This week Friday. So maybe we can be friends and you give me half of your money.
How much you guys get paid?
How much did they pay you every month?
1.5 because I'm on campus. I'm an on-campus student.
Your voice, I can't hear you. Why are you so shy? Like you're on campus, so you get how much?
1.5.
1.5. And if you're off campus, you have to get more of that?
You get 1.9.
It's a lot of money.
What do you mean? Like even if you live off campus, you have to get more money?
Yeah.
By the government?
Yeah. And they're talking about more than 16,000 students. And these are like A-class students. They passed from high school.
What? Yeah. Nah, this is a good country to stay in, man. Like, so which means you are being paid to go to school.
Basically.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Basically, no money comes from your parent. So you just... Does it mean that from primary to school was free for you?
Yes.
What's the educational system here?
It's primary, secondary, and university.
Wow.
Where did you do your primary?
I went to a private school. So
Which one?
So she went to a private
Which one?
school.
Lapote.
In Lapis West. Is where?
Mau.
In Mau. It's one of the best schools in Mau.
Oh, wow.
Where you were in the Delta.
Oh, when I was in the Delta.
Yeah.
She's a rich kid then. She's a rich kid. No, really nice to meet you. And it's good to know that you go to school for free. Thank you.
Yeah, what are you studying?
Bachelor of Sciences and Mathematics.
Wow.
Oh,
Interesting.
she's a smart lady too.
Yeah.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So this is a monument that is dedicated to the families that actually contributed a cow in order for them to build this university. So I don't know if you can see if your family member's name is in here. Let us know in the comment section. But much respect to all these people that sacrifice their cows in order for you and I to be educated freely in this university. Wow, so many people. It's like the entire country then. Look at that. Like the entire country donated. This is beautiful, man. I've never seen any story like this before. This is definitely my first time seeing something like this. So let me pick up one name and pronounce it. So JF Ramsden and family. Mr. and Mrs. G Skeletu. Yeah, so that is a beautiful African story. Shows how if we come together, even $1, we can actually build something. You know, this should be a lesson to Africans that you can't do things all by yourself. You know, Africans are communal. Let me show you one thing that you all don't know. We are the only race on planet Earth that our hair does not grow single. Like our hair always grow together. It means that we always have to, you know, learn to work together. We are the only race. There's no race on Earth. Do your research and find out. And even our hair is stronger. So when we come together, we are mighty. This It's an incredible story, and I hope you all learn from it. Thank you.
Well, like he said, this is a very beautiful story, and I also hope that we all will learn from this particular beautiful story. But out of that, I had to go on the internet to do some small findings or small research as far as this particular conversation is concerned. So I googled the University of Botswana, and on Wikipedia said the University of Botswana was established in 1982 as the first institution of higher education. The university currently has 3 campuses, one in the capital city, one in Francistown, and the other in Mon. The University of Botswana is divided into 6 faculties: business, education, engineering, humanities, health science, science and social science, and the Ketu Mile Marcel Teaching Hospital. Well, that's it. So the history says UB, that is the University of Botswana, began as part of a larger university system known as UBBS, the University of Bechuanaland, that is Botswana, Basotoland, Lesotho, and Swaziland, which was founded in 1964. And here it tells you straight about the history and how the people contributed periodically into the building of a university that is serving the whole country, even from 1966, after Botswana gained their independence, to present day. I am here and I am just wondering, okay, so yes, we all complain, we live in Africa, and we always complain about sometimes how bad governance are in Africa. Even in recent times, we can talk about some of the coups that have even happened in other African countries as well. But one thing that is very fascinating about this story, like I said, or the moral lessons that I'm picking from some of these stories, has to do with the unity in there and the good purpose of the leaders to actually do the country well. When you read the story on Wikipedia, so it talks about Lesotho, Botswana, and Swaziland, where these 3 countries had a common university, and in breaking off as an independent countries, decided on how they were going to fund their own tertiary education. And out of that, the people in Botswana came around, decided to contribute, and that is one man, one beast movement, where they contributed into building the university. So why especially do we have a country like Ghana that have almost all the resources in the world, yet we struggle? Is it because of bad governance? Is it wickedness on our part that we can't maintain such resources and do good for ourselves? Well, share your views in the comment section. How does this particular story inspire you, and what does it mean to you? My name is Roland Amate. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Info Day Podcast with me, Roland Amate, live on Roland Report. Until then, I'll see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey. Aye. Hey.